Hey, what's up guys? This is Tiger Tanaka, and we are back for Game 3 of a Duel Commander match between myself and my opponent, mitic0ale. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he's a swell guy. I've played a few matches against him before, and they've always been pretty fun, entertaining stuff. Start off with Birds of Paradise on turn 1. Again, this is Geist of Saint Traft versus Atarka World Render. And I have a pretty good hand here. I've got Orcish Lumberjack, which again is just totally crazy ramp. Got Prime Time for later, Crop Rotation for potentially Cavern or Hall, and Sandstone Needle. So we've got some good mana happening right now. Play Raging Ravine tapped. He starts off with his Celestial Colonnade tapped. And on my turn, I'm going to attempt Lumberjack, and he's got a Mental Misstep, and that is just a pity. But what can you do? It happens sometimes. So he's going to go to his turn. He's going to play an island and pass it back to me. Go to my turn. I draw Harmonize here, but he's got a Mana Tithe for that. So again, getting flummoxed here, unfortunately, by blue-white and its tempo-oriented ways. So he's going to play his Geist on turn 3 off of Cavernous Souls. I'm going to go to my turn. And I draw Garrick, which is really nice in the Geist matchup because you can lay out a beast and that will prevent Geist from being able to swing at you. So I'm going to play my Sandstone Needle, and I'm going to play Garrick. And I could untap the Sandstone Needle here, but I got nothing techy to do with it. So we're not going to do that. We're going to make a beast because that is a pretty safe play. And hopefully we can stave off this Geist for a while since we are once again under a lot of pressure here. And so he's going to go to his turn, and unfortunately for us, he drew a Swords to Plowshares. He has an Oust as well, which would have been just as well. But he's going to Swords the Beast, bye-bye Beast, and then he's going to swing with Geist and Angel, and he's going to swing, he points at me, but it turns out he's swinging at Garrick with Geist and me with an Angel, which we can see this time, so that's pretty cool. My turn, and well, the coast isn't really clear. He's only got he's still got 2 mana untapped. However, he has used a lot of counterspells and answers, so I'm feeling pretty safe. This might be a good time for Prime Time for Signor Primo, and that's what we're gonna do. And once again, we go for the old Hall Cavern combo, and allows us to have an inevitably hasty Atarka. That can beat counterspells. So he's going to get his turn, kind of deciding what to do here. And he's going to play an Iganjo Castle. And he's got a decision to make, so he's taking his time to think. And he's going to oust this time on my Prime Time. And Geist can get at me again. So we're down to 25. And Prime Time is now the second card in our library. Kind of a shame. But, oh yeah, here's where we discuss the Geist attack on Garrick. And it's a little bit of confusion, but that's okay. We're going to resolve that hastily. So, I'm feeling actually pretty good at this moment. I've got hasty, uncounterable Atarka. And I figured even if he has a Wrath or an Oblivion Ring or something of that nature, a Jace, I have a lot of mana, so I figure I can just recast her and get the second 12 that I need to total 24 to deal lethal commander damage. So I do get 1 swing in here, and he's seeing what he can do about that. So that's 12 commander damage. And again, I'm feeling safe. I got a Crop Rotation for maybe a Kessig Wolf run, or maybe another Hickory Woodlot or Crystal Vein or something like that. So I'm trying to figure out what he can do to stop me. And what he does, unfortunately, is Enlightened Tutor. And I figured, well, you know, Oblivion Ring, I can handle that. Parallax Wave, I can handle. Well, actually, I couldn't handle Parallax Wave, but what he does get is Treachery. And that is a huge blow up. I have no protection or anything for Atarka. And there's Treachery. And he gets to untap all his lands, too. And ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So he's going to swing with Angel and Geist. Put me down to 14. And I'm looking at a lot of damage next turn here. And so at the end of turn, I'm debating whether or not to fetch because I know that Prime Time is the top card of my library, but Prime Time can't save me now. So I do fetch, hoping to possibly find Nature's Lore or Reclamation Sage, but I do not. And I am just taking a bajillion damage next turn. So I concede, and that is that. Kind of an unfortunate game, unfortunate turns of events, but, you know, Geist is a good deck, and I thought we performed relatively admirably. I mean, it was pretty close at the end there, but exciting game, and thank you very much to my opponent, mitic0ale. Very nice guy. Hope to play him again. And alright guys, that's been Atarka versus Geist. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.